Hi dear friends, welcome to my channel. It's Akshadhari by Devraj. I hope you guys are practicing communication skills to improve your communication. Just let me start today's session by opening the newspaper and let me start reading the newspaper. Yes, let me open today newspaper. Before going to start this session, I would request you guys to please subscribe to my channel and like and comment. And if you guys have any comments or queries related to communication or any exams related queries, please leave the comment in the comment box that I can help you. Yes, I hope you guys are practicing the communication. Let me open Bangalore edition. The Hindu paper, which is very important for competitive exams. Yes, this is the reverse gear Congress, vote bank politics that exploits communities. BJP double engine Sarkar, delivering real social justice and opportunities for all. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Behind the dearth of rabies vaccine, a lack of forecasting, irregular demand from states, and poor coordination result in India facing a shortage every year. Center plans an overhaul of its research institutions. Ablastomy makes history with a silver win. Baiju's faces ED searches over FEMA violations. Microfinance and the debate loop in the agriculture sector. There is the matrimonial page. Youth killed over a trivial rule. Student stabbed to death during college fest in city. Another student suffers injuries. A deceased has been identified as Bhaskar Jetty, a mechanical engineering student from Gujarat. Second such incident sends shockwaves across institutions. High Court directs KPSC and government to redo a selection list for post of drug inspector. Tunnel boring machine finally achieves breakthrough after being stuck for 6 months. Bangalore students shine in JW Mains 2023. Women and daughter found dead. The mother and daughter were found dead at their residence in Munishwara Nagar, Bandepalya on Friday evening. While the daughter is suspected to have committed suicide, Her mother was lying dead on the bed, and what led to her death is yet to be ascertained. The deceased have been identified as Jarina Taj, 55, and daughter Rajia Sultana, 31. Rajia Sultana was working at a call center and had not been to work for the first 3 days and had not been answering calls, prompting one of her colleagues to visit her house to check on her on Friday evening. Her flat was locked from inside and a foul smell was emanating. The colleague immediately informed the police, who broke open the door and found the mother and daughter dead. Their bodies were in a highly decomposed state, indicating it had been at least 3 days since they had died. Police suspect that the Azia Sultana may have killed her mother and ended her life. Both of them died in a suicide. Fact. Police suspect that marital dispute may have led Rajia Sultana to take the extreme step. Those in distress or having suicide tendencies can call Arogya Sahaya Vani 10 for help. Admission notification. Drinking water remains a critical issue but seems to have little impact on foods. Work on Kaveri Stage 5th that will provide piped drinking water to 110 villages was expected to be completed before the force but is still underway. Christu Jayanti College celebrates annual day. Government to introduce star rating system for water fixtures. 3,773 people aged above 80 and PWDs vote from home. Pre-poll seizures cross 300 crore in state. All is not rosy in Jayanagar segment. Furniture store. People of Karnataka will respond to verbal abuse by Congress with oaths, says Modi. I am advising you against coalition governments, PM. Somanna's attempt to influence JDS leader attracts CC's attention. Rajnath invokes Uri Gowda and Anjay Gowda, translator blanks it out. Amrit Kalfa BJP MLAs and Vishak Kalfa state, says Siddharamaya. He asks Modi whether he doesn't remember Adani's and Ambani's and had even noticed the CM and ministers on the stage with him who face corruption cases. Paid holiday for exercising postal ballot. Man who came to limelight during hijab row in BJP is BJP candidate here. TS bags 7,218 crore agri-food investment commitments. The largest among the investment commitments is the 1,055 crore TS oil Fed has proposed an oil processing units in Bhadradri, Siddipet, Gadwal, Khammam, Mahabubad. Arikompam caught to be released in Priya Sanctuary. Tamil Nadu should opt for BJP for stability. PM visit traffic directions on expressway today. TDP to release manifesto on basis challenges in AP. Choose to 4,000 painted toss dogs and nesting in 2 AP villages. NGT disappointed to delay in removal of burst waste from Brahmapuram Riyadh. Kejriwal and Priyanka visit protesting wrestlers, say government shielding WFI chief. Gujarat HC posts Rahul's case for final hearing on May 2. If anybody from BJP is found doing any criminal activity, nothing will happen to him, says AP leader. While accused Brij Bhushan says he is ready for any investigation but will not resign. If anybody from BJP is found doing any criminal activity, nothing will happen to him, says AP leader. The while accuser British says he is ready for any investigation but will not resign. Behind the door, the previous version. No budget cuts or reduction in staff of research institutes due to mergers, DST options. Twitter takes down tweets globally in response to HCR. ED looking into overseas remittances by wages. Nicobar project violates tribal rights, says SST Commission. Rekha, wife of Galwan hero Nayak Deepak Singh joins army. Abla Storm scripts maritime history. Opposition parties may meet in Patna after Karnataka fall. Wife of slain officer moves essay against former MP's release. Nitish government did nothing for IS officer's family. Abhijit Gangopadhyay could judge with his own style of delivering justice. Each person has a different style of functioning. I have worked in my style. The next justice will be who will be assigned the case will have his own style. Mukta Ansari brother get jail term in kidnapping murder case. A push for rehab instead of jail time. No religious symbols during laser showing at Rannagar ASI. Fresh batch of 365 Indians brought back from Sudan. Pak attracting poor working class into terrorism, says army. Mahabuba 6 probe into Poonch terror attack. Research vessels operating in neighborhood a challenge. Safety concerns over reform put center in a spot. I tried to get shitter ticket, but BJP leadership had other plans. Promoting a more inclusive poll process, reservations for minorities, a tale of fear. Language has central electoral issue in Belagavi has run its course. Joe Biden to meet 18 Pacific leaders in Papua New Guinea. Gunman on the run after 5 Undo's shot dead in Texas. South Korea US plan risks serious danger, says Kim Jong Un's sister. Afghan women urge against foreign recognition of Taliban. Full-on sieges Russian high school building in Warsaw. Ukraine city occupied by Russia under intense fire. Uzbekistan holds a referendum on new constitution that puts human rights at the forefront. Prachanda thanks China for aiding health sector. New study finds a way to massively decarbonize steel making. Over 64% of elephant habitat lost across Asia since 1700. H5N1 kills 50 million birds, spreads to mammals. This is very bad news. Uncontrolled spread of the virus can be catastrophic to the already endangered bird species globally, leading to the mass extinction of several species. Japanese spacecraft crash lands on surface of the moon. Anemia major flaws in a tea power fortification study. Controversial prime time handshare. High profile host was fired by Fox News following the settlement of a case brought by Dominion Voting Systems, which alleged that the Rupert Murdoch owned media house maligned its reputation by putting out unfounded claims about the 2020 US presidential election. What is this? Point of no return, hours of a Kenyan cult. The former governor who once praised Narendra Modi for being the best prime minister for Jammu and Kashmir has trained his guns on him. Hours of a Kenyan cult. Good News International Church, the group which called upon its followers to fast until death. It is in the spotlight after more than 90 corpses, mostly of children who are recovered from its premises. Let me read this very bad news. It's happened in Kenya. Yes. In the run up to last year's Kenyan general election, Ida Odinga, wife of presidential candidate Raila Odinga, had expressed concerns over the mushrooming of churches in the country. A torrent of criticism followed, and she was forced to withdraw her statement. A year later, the country's civil society has thrown its weight behind Mr. Idha proposals after mass graves were discovered at the ranch of a self-styled foster suspected of running a religious cult in Malindi. More than 90 corpses, mostly of children, were exhumed after a tip led the police to a property in the Shakahola forest, where over a dozen emaciated people said they were starving to meet Jesus. There are fears that the incident is just the tip of the iceberg, with more than 300 people reported missing in Malindi. As the border unfolded, the arrest of suspected cult leader Paul Mackenzie and Tenje has put the spotlight on the religious group he led. The Good News International Church, in the predominantly Christian country over the years, self-styled pastors have exploited religion to control people. Some used religion for financial gains, but a few operated with darker agendas. One such group, known as the Good News International Church, was established in August 2003 by taxi driver turned pastor Paul Mackenzie with its headquarters in Malindi. According to its website, the organization intended to nurture the faithful in Christian spirituality for the second coming of Jesus Christ. The church built its base via the hand time message program on a dedicated TV station and used social media to spread its messages. Most of the blog content published in 2014 centers on the hand of the word, Judgment Day, uh, prophecies, and salvation. Belief system. A look at the church YouTube channel reveals its true nature other than warning follows against diabolical mobile phone based money transfer services and satanic forces in power. The group started against imparting school education to children. It discouraged women from seeking medical treatment and told them not to wear demonic wigs. Why can't women be content with the natural hair given to them by God? A clip shows the group asked followers to avoid medical treatment when sick. It even called upon its members to quit their jobs. Over time, the televangelist televangelist with a prophetic powers and the ability to speak to God amassed a cult following. However, his sermons caught the attention of the police. Mackenzie's first brush with the law came in 2017 when he was arrested for advocating against school education for children. 2 years later, he was led for disobedience of the law and the distribution of unexamined films with radicalization like content. After his release, Mackenzie said he was closing down the church. He sold the television channel and moved to the focus force of Shakola in 2019. Soon, Mackenzie started leading cult members to his Malindi ranch nestled in the forest, where he allegedly convinced them that the word was going to hand. He preached that the only way to meet God was to fast until death. Though he claimed to have closed the church, Mackenzie continued uploading video sermons for his 7,000 hard subscribers on YouTube. It was an activist trip up that finally led the police to the Nathan Ranch. The subsequent searches led investigators to uncover the scale of the Shakola Falls massacre. During the raids, investigators unearthed dozens of decomposed bodies buried in shallow graves marked with a cross. Some were left exposed in the open air. A few people were found alive but starving inside mud and scattered on the ranch. The incident sent shock waves across Kenya. It has come to light that Mackenzie was arrested in March in connection with the death of two children. Their parents had allegedly starved the two kids on the foster's advice. Authorities suspect the foster and his group were involved in murder and radicalization. But Interior Minister Kithure Kindiki avoids most followers of the group to come forward to tell the world the real story of how a fellow Kenyan decided to hurt so many people heartlessly, hiding under the holy scriptures. This is very bad news in the name of community. Legend. Controversial prime time Hanko. SEBI seeks time to wrap Adani probe. Markets regulator files plea to Supreme Court for 6-month extension, citing need for deeper investigation of conflicts and transactions involving conglomerates, listed, unlisted, and offshore entities. SEBI is probing at T2 suspicious transactions. Tech Mahindra Bank for Q4 net rises 26% after NII chimes. Building projects grew 95% in a Chennai residential segment. And NMDC cuts price of Lampur, fines by 300 to 100 a ton. Shisha Sai paper on boats net more than doubles to 116 crore. Travel and tourism pray poised for continued growth. The zero trust to be key to data security in India. Stein is supposed finger injury to undergo scans. Gurbaj registers highest IPL score by Afghanistan player. Rinku a phenomenal talent. Hope he plays for India. David Luzazi. It's been a long time since Prithvi made a 50. She is pointing. Vijay Shinka, Miller exploits take Titans past the finish line. Captains implode against Sunrisers, stay at the bottom. There is more to sport than winning, says Dravid. CSK will fancy its chances against PBKS in the battle between kings. Red Bulls have race takes the honors in sprint race. Gold for Aman Vanshika and Pooja Asian U18 athletics. A struggling MI takes on high flying order. Maris U guides Odisha FC to group stage of AFC Cup. Bottom dance Dortmund's Bundesliga title hopes. Bangalore roundup. Fight continues as Bridge Bush and levels counter allegations. Most natural, most effective. Journals in Labyrinth. News in France. What is this exactly? Sudan, which was promised a democratic transition, is caught in a conflict between two men in petty use. Very bad. Sudanese soldiers loyal to Army Chief Abdel Fattah al-Burhan sit atop a tank in the Red Sea city of Port Sudan. What is this? What? Decomposed body. Child looks at damaged homes and a building in South Khartoum. Signs of unrest. Protesters marched during a rally mocking the anniversary of the April uprising in Khartoum on April 6 before the infighting between two forces took over the city. Families after a safe landing at the Chennai International Airport through a special flight under Operation Kaveri. Unplanned journey, Indians being evacuated in a C-130 aircraft by the Indian Air Force from Port Sudan under Operation Kaveri. Yes, hope you guys enjoyed the reading, newspaper reading. Please subscribe to my channel and like and comment for more videos related to communication. And see you in the upcoming videos. Bye bye. Take care. I am very happy to bring new videos related to health, education, and personal interviews about the success stories and failures. So I hope you guys are enjoying the Sunday and see you in the upcoming videos. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great day.